Hi, you're listening to Everyday Superpower, a place where you can learn about body language, non-verbal communication, and be able to read the minds of others purely through assessing their behaviours and their gestures, alright? So without further ado, let's get into the lesson. I want you to click like, I want you to click subscribe, and if there's anything that comes to mind during this video, feel free to leave your opinion down in the comment section, right? So what we're talking about today is the deep voice of a man. Alright, is it worthwhile having a deep voice for a man? Do women like deeper voices in men? And basically, let's answer them questions. So, the majority of surveys will show that women continuously express a preference for men with deeper and smoother voices, alright? Because deep tones are linked to testosterone levels, right? So if you consider a school kid, prepubescent school kid, what happens when he goes through puberty? His voice starts cracking, alright? And he starts talking like this in due time, alright? So the change in the voice tone is noticeable because their bodies are going to flood with male hormones as they change into men, and their voices will crack, which sort of is a comical means of getting from A to B, right? So, such as when we were talking about why men are attracted to breasts and long legs and such, and linking it to puberty and how when a woman essentially becomes fertile and able to bear children, we start to deem these particular differences within the physical of a woman as sexy and attractive. Okay, so on the vice versa, when we as men go through puberty and our voice lowers, that is deemed attractive to a woman, okay, because it's reminiscent of a boy, or if not now a man, whom is ready to produce children. Alright, when a man's around a woman whom he does like, who he's sexually attracted to, he's may possibly going to start speaking in a deeper tone to emphasize his masculinity, alright, whereas a woman may potentially speak in a higher pitched tone to emphasize on her feminine. Alright, so here we go, a further contrast between the masculine and the feminine, which comes together to create one. Alright. There were studies shown that in particular areas where feminism has become more influential and women have been given positions of assertive authority and so forth, they have started to speak more so with deeper voices because it's representative of that authoritarian and powerful and masculine position, which is the opposite of feminine. So I'll let you take that into I'll let you form your own opinions on that. Now, people, let's say you're at a bar and you think, oh, if I speak louder and in a higher pitch, people are going to be more prone to listen to what I say and get out of my way because I need to get a drink and people are blocking me. I need to go to the bar to get a vodka and coke, right? So as you're trying to get your way to the bar and you say, hey, excuse me, you're going to be perceived as a feminine individual, and the people ahead of you may not necessarily associate you with that which needs to be obeyed by, really. Because if we associate the deep voice with masculinity and authoritarian and so on and so forth, then the opposite of that is going to get the opposite result, whereas people will pay attention, oddly enough, because you think it would be blurred into the general noise of things. But if you say, excuse me, blah 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 blah, rather so, then excuse me, people are more prone to paying attention and moving out of the way, alright? So a deep voice is actually better in getting what you want as far as orders and so on and so forth, because it's linked to the masculine, alright? So I'll leave that one there, a little bit of food for thought. Feel free to click like, subscribe, all the rest, yeah? We're going to keep on moving. We're going to continue talking about particular topics regarding to the human and how we interact and how we communicate. And yeah, let's keep things moving. So I hope you have a good one. I'm signing out. Goodbye.